Hi, welcome back. This is a video on a few hints and tips that I found out over the years which could be helpful to especially beginners. Now, I'm no way an expert on sewing, so this is just my preferences and what I think could help people out. And if it does, please let me know and subscribe if you like what you see. Like I said, this is only, I think, my third YouTube video, so I'm quite a novice when it comes to that as well. Right, if you find that you're sewing and your threads keep snapping from your needle and you keep sewing every couple of centimetres, your thread snap and you're thinking, oh no, what am I doing wrong? Now, to me, it could be one of two reasons. One, it could be your tension could be wrong. The lower the number, the slacker it gets. The higher the number, the tighter it gets. Now, I know old machines, when they use a spool casing, these metal spool casings, they have a little screw on the top which you can use to alter your tension by the bottom. Now, I don't think these new machines have it, because this is my first new up-to-date machine, so I could be wrong. If I am, please let me know in the comments below. Right, basically check that first. If it's not that, there's another reason. It could be you could be using the wrong size sewing machine needle for your fabric, and you're thinking, what's that got to do with the price of fish? Well, basically it's got a lot to do with it. If, say, you're using a very fine needle, which these ones at the moment, what I'm holding up is a 9, I think, which is you can use for like silk, satins, things like that. It would be perfect. But if you use this needle with things like denim, you might find you'll get so many centimetres first, it'll be perfectly fine. And then you'll go over that one bit and then all of a sudden your thread will keep snapping. And you'll unpick it, you'll start again, you'll get so far again, and it'll just keep snapping. And it'll drive you nuts. So if you look on Google and you just type in different types of sewing machine needles, different size sewing machine needles, and which fabric to use with which, it will tell you. And if you make a note, keep it next to your sewing machine, then you know, and you're not going to have this mistake coming up time and time again. Now, that I'm hoping is helpful to someone, because it is a very easy mistake to make using the wrong size sewing machine needles and wondering why it's snapping. Right, the other useful tip is, I'll change my foot first because that is for this is another useful tip to show you. Now, it's to do with your pins. Now, these pins, for starters, I bought off eBay. I think I got 100 for 99p. They're made of they're a lot longer than normal pins, and they're made of a much cheaper metal, so they bend fairly easily. Now, a lot of people, they put the pins in when I don't drop it, like so, and then as they're sewing, when they get to the pin, they take the pin out, and if they haven't got a magnet here, all the pins are getting clogged up here and I've got to keep moving them. Now, if you take your pins and you place them straight across your fabric instead of from bottom to top, like so, 9 times out of 10 you can sew over them without damaging your sewing machine needle. And because these are made of a cheaper metal, they just bend easily. So on the odd occasion when I have caught the pin, which I think's only happened 3 times, it just bends the pin. I've bent this one to show you, but it'll just bend it, won't snap your needle and won't damage your machine. Right, here we go, I'll show you what I mean. Right, you have to ignore the zip because I've just done another tutorial on, oops, on putting a zipper on. So I'm using the same fabric. There you go, you can see it's gone right over the pins. And it's not bent any of them, and it's not snapped my needle. Right, now I will put my machine on a finer stitch and show you again. Right, here we go. Try to go slow as well, so you don't tempt fate. There we go. A smaller stitch. The stitch width is smaller. And as you can see, I'll take them out and show you, it's not bent any of the pins. And then you can just take them all out and place them wherever you store your pins. And you can see the difference in stitch sizes as well. That is another useful hint and tip I hope someone finds useful. If you don't feel safe doing it that way, then by all means stick with your original way. It's just, if you feel brave and you want to try it, go ahead and try it. I hope someone finds this tip useful. Right, well, thank you for watching. I think that's it. Yeah, thank you. Bye.